It's the Date Master. We checking in. Got an interesting video. I know I talk about a lot of the dynamics that men need to look out for when it comes to dealing with women. However, there's nothing wrong with you enjoying a woman, but to get the most optimal experience, you need to know how to increase her attraction to you. You need to know your opponent. You need to know what you're doing. You need to know who you're dealing with. And the greatest tool or strategy into getting a person hooked or addicted, or I would say infatuated. It's kind of like that restaurant that you pay a lot of money for, but they only give you a small portion of food. They know the food is so much, it has so much quality, the taste. They know you can't get that taste and quality and presentation anywhere else but their restaurant. So what they do, they take the price up a little bit more than their competitors, but they give you an experience and they give you a portion just enough to satisfy your appetite because they want you to come back. It's just like the medical field. You go to the doctor, let's say you go and you get diagnosed with an illness or a disease or whatever, and they give you a prescription. Okay, go pick this up because the pharmaceutical industry and the hospitals and all of this is intertwined. It's connected. So the reason why the pharmaceutical industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry is because there is no money in a cure. There is money in treatment, meaning I'm going to treat the disease just enough so it doesn't kill you. So you're going to be dependent on the medication. That's until you do your research and look into holistic healing and everything like that. But that's another story. So with dealing with the woman, you have to understand the dosage of energy you must give her. You can't give yourself you can't show your full hand on the first meetup or within the first 2 weeks or within the first 2 months. Hell, even within the first year. You want to continue progressing. Women love progression. That's why women have a fixation with men with power and money, because they know they had to continue working to attain a certain level of success. And that success continues to grow because they continue to work. They continue to discipline themselves. They continue to give themselves to people that do not add on to their success. I'm not going to give myself to something or give my time or energy to something that's not going to continuously help me grow. That's not going to be an asset or an investment to any business endeavor that I have going on. It doesn't make sense. Now, okay, you get your downtime, but again, your downtime should be cut to a minimum. If you find yourself having too much downtime, you're not really on your purpose. You're not really focused on bigger goals. So you shouldn't have too much downtime. So the downtime that you do have, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the company of a fine young lady. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But you want to optimize that time and that experience. You want to get the biggest, I'm going to say the biggest, you want to get the best experience ever. That way, you look forward to the next. And it's not it's a dud, and now you're back to the drawing board. So the way you go about this is you have to understand what chemistry is. You have to be able to gauge and sense that chemistry. The body language is going to speak. 80% of communication is nonverbal. You have to watch, you have to look, you have to listen at what she does. So once you pay attention and you know what you're looking at, you know what signs when she, touches your shoulder, or she's turned to you, she's turned diagonally to you. If you're sitting on the couch, if you just met a young lady at a party or a bar or whatever intimate setting, and she gives you her undivided attention, there's an attraction there. Now you got the contact, the physical contact, the touch, where she's touching on your leg, she's touching on your shoulder, and she's looking you in your eyes. When a woman looks a man in his eyes, she's doing that to see if he's looking at her the same way, or if the attraction is mutual. Are you looking at me how I'm looking at you? I made a post, it was some years ago, And I took a notice to this early on. If I was to go to the mall out of respect, I said, I see a lot of, couples out. You see beautiful women and they're with their guys. And I try not to make eye contact with this lady knowing she's with her dude. But I was seeing it a lot where women would be with their guys and look me dead in the face. And it's kind of disrespectful. It's kind of disrespectful. A lot of people speak on it. When you get into the pimpology, a lot of pimps, that was the utmost disrespect to be looking in a man's face and looking at his eyes, because that's the attraction. Women gonna look at three things when they look at a man. They're gonna go head to toe. They're gonna look at your shoes. Depending on what you got on, they're gonna look at your dick print, and they're gonna look at your eyes. Those are the top three things a woman they're gonna look at. So this eye contact and understanding the body language, you give yourself in subtle doses, and you use your spontaneity. Don't just go over the top and just do something crazy, but be spontaneous. Take charge. Don't just, overpower. It's everything is about moderation. Let her know you're in control by, when you hug her, when you touch her, you have to, don't give her the church hug. Don't do the church hug where you pull her to you. Don't let her pull you to her. When you hug a woman, you pull her to you, because she wants to feel that power. It's a gauge of strength, physical strength. Especially, again, this is in your beginning phases. And even not even in the beginning phases, at all times, you want to keep that energy high. You want to pull her to you so she understands that you're still in that dominant position. You're still in that dominant position. You can give her a little kiss on the cheek or whatever. Have a great day. Don't do too much. Now, in the second half of this video, I'm going to get into the do's and don'ts. Well, a lot of you guys, you hear when you see this, you've been out, you've been to parties, you've been in, kickbacks and stuff like that. And you had that guy, the where's my hug at guy, where he sees a woman that he's obviously attracted to. She may not be attracted to him, but he's definitely attracted to her. And he's, where my hug at? Or can I get a hug? Don't be that guy. Don't be the touchy-feely, can I get a hug? Always looking to hug every woman that you come in contact with. When a woman wants to hug you. In some cases, she may ask, where my hug at? You want to be on that end because she wants the physical touch more than you do. So don't be the where's my hug at guy. Play it cool. She may question, why is he not touching me? Why is he not going in for the embrace? Why is he not, trying to get physical? She's going to have question marks. You want to leave, when you depart from a woman, you want to leave her with a few questions. Not the wrong question, or is he, not in, you want to have her thinking about, wow, what was that about? I wonder why is he so chill? Don't do too much. Just chill. Just chill, and everything will come into place. She'll be ready to rip your clothes off because you're playing it so cool. Women like men with self-control and reserve. They love it because they've been around so many beta males and so many weak men that's ready to jump into their clothes as soon as they come in contact. As soon as they come over, they're ready to get in the sack. Don't be that guy. Take your time. Too much communication. The texting throughout the day. I told you guys, don't be bored bae. Don't be just something to do. Texting all day. She's the good morning, beautiful. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you're only doing that to butter her up. She's gonna know that's disingenuous. She's gonna know she gets that from 2, 3, 4 different other guys, because they're trying to out entertain each other. They're trying to compete to make sure that they're constantly applying pressure. Women don't want it. Women don't really like it. They like it for ego purposes. But don't be that guy. But what you do, you check in and you do a closed-ended statement, Hope you have a productive day, talk to me, get at me when you're free. Now, again, when you give her the response to get at you when she's free, that's telling her, hey, when you get chance or you get free time, that's when you should hit me up. That could be anything. She wants to see you, whatever. She wants to link up, something like that. Not just, phone sit and keep her entertained till the other dude comes over until she falls asleep. You don't want to be that guy. Keep yourself busy. Don't overdo it. Don't over text. Don't be blowing her phone up. Don't be awkward. Don't be fidgeting and moving around a lot. If you got a woman coming to the crib and y'all chilling, just be calm. You got anxiety, especially if you're dealing with a high quality woman or a 8, 9, or a 10, somebody that you're highly attracted to. Just chill. Don't be doing all the fidgeting. Don't be moving around, changing. She's gonna pick up that nervous energy. She's gonna pick it up. Make sure you have, I guess you can call it party favor. Make sure you have party favors at your house. Bottle of wine, some snacks. Women love snacks. You get this information early on. What kind of snacks you like. But you don't want to just say, hey, I'm doing this for you. Now, what kind of snacks? Oh, I like that too. So you're not giving her the indication that you're getting those snacks for her. This is just stuff you want to document because you want to learn your woman. You want to know who you're dealing with, know what she like. That way you can be kicking her. I got some snacks. You straight? I got this. I know you said you like that. Oh, I like it too. Boom. Oh, okay. It's a small gesture and it doesn't really mean anything. Keep you party favors. Wine, snacks, fruit, whatever. It's a good buffer. Y'all share it. That's an intimate experience. Don't, the touchy-feely when you're chilling. Don't look for the opportunity to make physical touch, because that's going to come off awkward. If you're going to make the physical touch, it needs to be direct, and she needs to know what you're doing. You're trying to do subtle yarning, putting your arm around her neck and all of that. Be direct. If the physical touch is what you are reading, and this what you need to be sure this is welcome, then be direct. Don't be trying to be too subtle and sneaky and touch on her thigh and all of that, because it's gonna look awkward and feel awkward to us. You're gonna turn her off. Don't do that. So I'm gonna do a part 2 to this, but the number 1 and 2, don't be the where my hug at guy. Don't be looking to, itching and thirsty for physical touch from a woman that has not given you attraction confirmation. Make sure you keep your masculine frame, make eye contact. If you're into the space where you hug and pull her to you, don't be the, don't get into a text war with the other guys trying to compete for her attention and her affection. Texting her all day, blowing up a spot, all on her social media. Just chill. So like I said, I'm gonna do a part 2 to this, and make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It's the Date Master.